Hey, good morning, everyone. Glenn Kellaway from the basement. It is Monday morning, and I am going to do a contest entry for Daryl, the Northern Vinyl guy. Daryl lives in Northern Ontario, Canada, way up there where the mosquitoes mate with the geese. It's quite a journey. And Daryl's having a contest. And I want to support it. So he has some pretty cool questions. I know your guys are going, not a contest. I hate watching these. Watch this one. Good one. Share a song lyric that has a unique or strange word in it. Well, I picked Frank Zappa's apostrophe album, Nanook Rubs It. Great googly moogly. Googly moogly. Frank Zappa. Vinyl record pressing that is not from your home country. I went with the great band, one of my favorite bands, Caravan, in this album, Waterloo Lily. Great cover and a great album, actually. And this vinyl, I love this label, is from the Netherlands. There's a cool Decca label right there. Trying to get a good view of it. That's weird. I can't get it to come in good. But anyway, trust me, it's a good label. Next, number 3. If you are from Canada, show an album from a province that borders yours. Well, I don't know the album actually, but the band is from the province that borders mine, the province of Manitoba. And what band came from Manitoba? The Guess Who. Share the land. We're going with the Guess Who. Show a music item or piece of paraphernalia from your collection. Well, I went with this. Um, I got all kinds of little trinkets hanging around. In June of 1970, I attended one of the most legendary music festivals ever, Festival Express, where all these bands hopped on a train and traveled across Canada and stopped in various cities and put on a 2-day festival. Let's go through the acts. Grateful Dead, Janis Joplin, The Band, Delaney and Bonnie and Friends, Buddy Guy, Ian and Sylvia and The Great Speckled Bird. I don't even know who I'm missing. In Toronto, there was 2 bands that did not play at other stops. One was Traffic and one was Mountain. So I saw the Toronto show. While you were there, they handed out these little cloth stickers, and you were supposed to stick them on your jeans and your ass of your pants, and they called them rumper stickers. And I have my original rumper sticker from that festival framed. That's a piece of cloth with a sticky backing on it. Festival Express 1970. I think a pretty cool item. That's it. Show an album from the 80s. I am showing Paul Simon's Graceland. 1985, probably the best album from the 80s and iconic record, up there with Paul Simon's best albums. Discuss a struggle or challenge in collecting music. Well, I think it's the cost of the hobby myself. It's hard to afford to buy vinyl these days. Um, I find myself gravitating to the CD when I really would like to have the record, but I can't justify. In Canada, the prices are like new album comes out, it could be $60. It's insane. Um, yeah, and then I can buy the CD for 15 or 20. But so I can buy 3 titles for the same price of one. It's just all about value because it's all about the music, and I do like the sound of a CD. But man, I find myself gravitating to the CD when I really would like to have the record, but I can't justify. In Canada, the prices are like new album comes out, it could be $60. It's insane. Yeah, and then I can buy the CD for 15 or 20. But it's a juggling act trying to afford this hobby. Um, I seem to buy a lot of stuff, but I also trade in a lot of stuff. I have a bit of money coming in from my YouTube channel. I have a part-time job. So at 71 years old, I'm working so I can afford my hobby. That's it. Name a grail or sought out album you would like to get in 2025. Oh, man, there's so much stuff that I would love to get if I had the money. Stuff that's not necessarily coming out this year or whatever. And I just picked. Um, I'm a big fan of Patricia Barber and this album, Cafe Blue. They did a one-step uh, MoFi on this earlier last year, I think, and now goes for well over $300. So I'm picking that. If anybody wants to give me that, that would be very nice. Show an album what people would be surprised you own. I couldn't figure this one out. I went with this. I've never talked about it. Nancy Sinatra and Lee Hazelwood. Nancy and Lee on the Reprise label. Now they had some cool songs together. Lee Hazelwood was kind of a weird dude, man. He did that song Phaedra, and he had some weird trippy kind of stuff. But this album, they cover "You've Lost That Love and Feeling." "Summer Wine" was a good track. "Jackson," the same song that Johnny and his wife did. "I've Been Down So Long," it looks like "Up to Me," and the classic "Some Velvet Morning." That was probably the big song off of this album. But yeah, Nancy and Lee. Last but not least, shout out a non-vinyl community related channel you like on YouTube. Well, being a banjo player, and hold on a second, and probably the most renowned manufacturer, maker of banjos in the U.S. is Deering. They're based in California. It's a hat from their company. They have a channel. It's called Deering Live. They have a show they do about once a month, and they feature banjo players. And they've actually featured Jerry Douglas too at one point. So it's not all 100% banjo players, but they talk about their journey and their instruments and whatever else. And it's usually about a 2-hour conversation. You can ask questions. It's a very cool channel, and I absolutely love it. Oh man, my ribs hurt when I cough. Oh, geez, that hurts. Anyway, so yeah, that's it. Sorry to inflict my pain upon you at the end of a video. Yeah, so Deering Live, great stuff. If you want to see interviews with great musicians, check it out. And Daryl, congrats on your channel. And please go to the Northern Vinyl guy and give him some love. We will talk soon. Take care.